Okay guys, I'm gonna do a video about the guy eating 50 hot dogs at once. I'm cooking hot dogs on the barbecue now. Here's some ketchup and mustard and relish and onions.
The Bass Guy Show is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Montreal, Canada. Just visit bassguyshow.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on youtube.com/bassguy. Every single episode of the show features Frankie MacDonald calling in live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Our social media is Twitter and Instagram @BassGuyShow. You can check out my albums on jackcasey.bandcamp.com. Thank you for your time, for supporting live music, and for being awesome. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. Thank you, but I won't stop. I'm hearing distortion on the speakers, Larry. It could be my ear. I think I'm broken, probably not the stereo. Hello, and welcome to the Bass Guy Show. My name is Bass Guy, and if we look out the window here, you can see that it's beautiful, sunny Montreal, Canada, and the bird feeder has some cheap seed on it because, well, it's the end of the month and we haven't bought any new bird seed in a couple of months. But we'll get there. We'll get some birds, maybe some. Be cool to have birds of prey. How would we get like bald eagles and shit on the? Can't swear. Oh, sorry. So welcome to the Bass Guy Show. We're going to have the weather in about 15 minutes with Frankie MacDonald. He's going to call in live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Let's say hello to the people on the live chat board. Hello to Sloppy and Joshua. Hello to Billy D. Hello, Jeffrey G. Good afternoon from Massachusetts. It's a long story. Hello to Michael the Can Man. Hello to Billy D. And hello to Martino Senti. Hey, BG, I saw Kiss on Friday. And Slipknot last night. You like either? Hey, I like everything. It doesn't matter. I like everything. Hello, Drew. Wow, a whole crowd here today. So, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. This is a one-man show, one-person show, and I'm doing all the sound effects on this desk here and whatnot. So we got the B-roll footage. The Bass Guy Show logo. We got the window cam. We have a drum set that we've got off our friend Russ. We're paying it off over 6 months. We're almost halfway through. This is episode 1107 of the Bass Guy Show. And like I said, Frankie MacDonald's going to be calling in. And we're also going to be doing show and tell and whatnot. And hanging out at the Couche-Tard. We'll be hanging out at the Couche-Tard as well. That's our little place where we go to feel safe. The Bass Guy Show is available on bassguyshow.com. And if you like the show, you can support there. Other ways of supporting are by subscribing right here, right now on YouTube, by clicking on that red subscribe button. And my music, if you like music, and that's what I'm doing here, aside from talking crap all the time, you need more color, you need less color, you need to talk more, you need to play more, you need to do more. It needs to be a podcast. You should try sponsorship. What you need to do, that's why I come on the internet, so people can tell me what to do. But really, why I'm really here is to provide a service, a hard rock and roll service, and the service I'm providing is a place for us to hang out and just see what happens. So, and we've been here for 5 years. Today is August the 26th or some shit. Episode 1100. And hello to Zeppelin. Hello, Zepp. I'd like to thank Zepp for helping out. This month, we've had 3 tippers. So thank you to the 3 people who went to bassguyshow.com and helped the show. So let's hear it for the 3 tippers. Thank you very much. Totally appreciate this for you. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm pretty tough. Okay, I'm going to play some music now. I'm just getting everything in tune. Let me know if it's distorted, if there's any distortion on your end. And also, this is a one-person show. You can see all the cars out on the road. The students are back at college. And last night, they were all out going to a party, and there was lots of them, like 50, 60, 70, not all at once, but they're up and down the streets. And they're drinking, they're having fun, and I get it. You're soiling your wild oats or whatever, and you know, your parents are rich and you're going to go spend 20 grand a semester at the school and you're privileged and everything. And I get it. And they're walking up and down the street and there's a Scarlet, a black and white fluffy cat, just sitting on the sidewalk relaxing. And 3 kids walk by and one of them goes, "Look at this effing cat." And he swore, you know, "I'm going to kick the hell out of this effing cat." And he ran up and tried to kick the cat. So I just stood up without thinking. I yelled, "That's my cat." And the 3 of them turned around and I stood up and I walked up to them. I said, "That's my cat." And the guys just went like this. And then they walked away. Isn't this an amazing show, everybody? Oh. So Michael P. Mahone is here. He's the can man and he's saying the Montreal Alouettes win big over the Toronto Argos. So, yay, Alouettes. Gentil Alouette, je me plume. We have Lynn saying, "Hello, everybody. Larry, we don't need any damn duct tape," says Billy D. And Frankie will be on in about 10 minutes. I just want to check the show to see if the live link button works. So this is how people go to the show. You can go to my website here. And I actually forgot to do something here. I'm going to do a little live editing, ladies and gentlemen. This is the complicated part of the show. I'm going to go down here. I'll move this up over here. Like that. Okay, so publish that. Isn't this show incredible? So what I'm doing is I'm sending out some live links. I'm doing some editing and whatnot. And I'm going to check if the live link button works. And it does. Okay, we fixed it. We had a problem for about a week. So when I'm introducing the show and I'm talking crap and I'm telling stories, I'm actually secretly getting all the buttons and levels and everything ready. So I'm going to play a quick song now by a band called Steppenwolf. Glad I could catch it today. I appreciate your originality. Well, thank you, Jeffrey G. It is true that, you know, we're all victims of form and everybody's doing the same thing. They're degenerate students trying to be cool and ruining shit. So, yeah, around the corner, I thought they were gone, but the kids who I think, you should never think or speculate, I think they stole the Shaka sign. He has a monster truck that's like 15 feet off the ground, and he burned down the road, and all this black smoke like out of a movie went everywhere, and all the kids went woo. And these are kids. This is the future. These are they're not even kids. They're 20-year-old students going to school to become smarter, and this is how they act. So I went to the car and I went and got the new Shaka sign. They stole the first Shaka license plate, and our friend Matt from Washington mailed me another one. So I stuck that in the back of the window. I put a Coke can underneath and I tilted it up, so when the guy gets in his big monster truck, he's going to look down. But maybe it wasn't him, because they have a frat house over there basically, and they invite a lot of people over. So maybe they're nice guys with a huge muscle trucks with bullhorns on the front, and it's their friends. So you're going to see a lot of students going by. and you're going to see high school starts next week. The college is kicking into high gear. And sorry for talking so much. I promised myself only to do a 35-second talking intro, and I screwed the whole thing up. I ruined Christmas. Nice, Joshua. Thank you for your service. Yes, I guess it is Oprah said it, that she wanted to turn her show into a service for people. How could she turn it into a way to help people? And my dream is to be like Oprah Winfrey. If you like this music and other music that I do, you can check it out on bandcamp.com. Josh says your show is a service to people, bass guy. It's a feel-good show, and there are a lot of us wicked awesome people here enjoying it. I think that's beautifully said. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's pick up my dad's 1968 Fender Telecaster. Papa's in the big gig in the sky. Dad brought this bass into our house around 1977, and I started to play it when I was 3. Switch over now to the drums. tuning in to the Bass Guy Show today, everybody. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. Hello to Osvaldo Villafane, Joshua, Jeffrey, Slop and Billy, everybody here, the Can Man, Danny Galaxy. Thank you for sharing. If you want to share, there you go. You know I smoke a lot of pot. Lord, you know I popped a lot of pills. But I never did touch nothing that my spirit could kill. You know I see a lot of people walking around with tombstones in their eyes. But I never did touch nothing. Oh, nothing that my spirit could kill. And I say, God damn, God damn, the pusher. God damn, God damn, the pusher man. I said, God damn, God damn, the pusher. If you wanted to feel, then it's gotta be real. So say it like it is. And let it be your next meal. Who am I to judge this reality smudge? So say it like it is. Be conscious whiz. It's time for the weather with Frankie MacDonald.
Prepared.
Please stand by.
Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, and gloves, scarves, and ski pants is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. 5 cases of Pepsi, 5 cases of Coke. Make sure your furnace is ready. Turn on your furnace to keep those warm. Drink lots of green tea, white tea, red tea. Drink lots of green tea to keep you warm.
Frankie MacDonald, how you doing today? How you doing, Frankie?
I'm doing great so far. And did you hear about that? This is the last week of August right now. A week from Tuesday, teachers will be back to work.
That's right. School is kicking into high gear soon, right?
Yes, and students are going back on 2 days after teachers.
I heard that Quebec is short of like 200 teachers or something. They need more people to fill jobs being teachers.
Because they're short because of their government.
Because of the government. It's hard. It must be hard to run a government, eh? There always seems to be problems with governments.
It's like a provincial government in Quebec.
We have Joshua saying hello, Frankie, and we also have Jeeve Stones here as well.
I'm doing great so far.
Can you say hi to my friend Jeeve in Oklahoma?
Gee, I'm doing great so far.
What's the
It's
weather?
getting lots of rain in Montreal on Wednesday, and Churchill, Manitoba's getting a big storm on Tuesday.
Wow, well, if I look out my front window, Frankie, it's a beautiful hot day, 27 degrees.
Then you got rain headed your way Wednesday.
So what should I do to get ready for the rain coming?
Have your rubber drink suits ready. Make sure to stay dry.
We have Jenk here saying, "Hey, Frankie, can my friend Louis Dugan have a shout-out? Can you say hello to Louis Dugan?"
Hello, Louis Dugan. I'm doing great.
You don't mind doing shout-outs and replying to people on your posts, do you?
I don't mind.
We have the world-famous Frankie MacDonald on the line with us. We also have Drew Wonderling saying, "Bass guy, tell Frankie I got his action figure."
He got a Frank Dell action figure. Ben Campbell is the original designer of Frank Dell action figure.
So there's someone here called Drew, and they just bought your action figure, Frankie.
Hi, Drew. I'm doing great so far. You like my action figure?
1 second, Frankie. Larry just broke the stereo. You know who Larry is, don't you, Frankie?
He's the producer.
Yeah, he's the imaginary producer. We blame everything on him. I'm going to show Frankie MacDonald's action figure here, ladies and gentlemen. And Drew, it's important to support people that you watch and food and stuff and farmers, and you have to support each other, don't you, Frankie?
And I'm doing great so far. Did you hear about that? Then there's a possible tropical storm headed towards Florida this weekend.
What should the people and the residents of Florida do to prepare themselves?
Be prepared. Stay away from the beaches. Don't go near the shore. That's one. It's going to make sure you have your emergency kits, medical kits, flashlights, candles, extra batteries, battery-operated lanterns, and boats ready as well. Make sure you have your bottled water ready as well, just in case the water supply can get affected.
We have Billy D here in Connecticut saying, "How did Frankie manage to get away from the rhinos?"
I just did a new comedy video.
About a guy, you were chased by rhinos, weren't you?
That was my own idea. I did that video.
We have Zeppelin here, Lynn, saying sometimes Larry is real, though. That is true.
That means I'll be on Rob Slim show on the 28th.
A lot of your fans here today. We have Jeffrey G saying, "Frankie, I love your forecasts, brother."
I'll be on Rob Slim show on the 28th.
So the Rob and Slim show, they're friends of ours. Frankie introduced me to Rob and Slim. It's at Rob and Slim, and they're going to be back on the air again this Wednesday. And Frankie,
you do the commercial right now.
Yeah, put them in the garbage, says Billy. We're going to do a commercial right now, so here we go. This is a commercial for advertising Frankie being a guest on a show podcast this Wednesday. On your marks, get set, go, Frankie.
Hey everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. I'll be on Rob and Slim show on Wednesday, August 28th, 2019 at 10 o'clock p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be back on the Rob and Slim show on August 28th, 2019. The last time I was on Rob and Slim show, that was on Wednesday, May 29th, 2019.
There we go. We just did a live commercial, Frankie. I'm going to cut that up, post it, and you'll retweet it, right?
Yes.
When Frankie retweets or shares something, the Frankie effect happens. Frankie, you've been entertaining the world for 10 years, and then you told me you'd really like a laptop, so we set up a GoFundMe. How's it doing so far, and what's it all about?
Doing great. That's when somebody has to resend an invitation from my father.
That's right. So we're setting that up. We're going to do that behind the scenes, but I'm going to post something right here on the YouTube live wall, which you can watch on the replay as well. Oops, I'm doing the wrong one. I'm going to put up a link to, where is it? Oh, I lost it. If someone else could put it up for me, someone's going to put up a link, we hope, for the GoFundMe where you can help Frankie get a laptop. And with this laptop, you're going to do your weather reports and stuff, right?
And do other things too, and looking up Google words and things like that, and doing high graphics like WW telescope program on the computer.
Well, I think after the decade of work you did just, providing service and entertainment for people, I think you deserve it, Frankie.
Yes, I deserve it.
What kind of computer is it?
MSI Titan GT76.
And maybe we could say thanks again to some of the new donations,
Thank
donators.
you to all the people with donations and things like that, especially Chief Meteorologist from Dakota's USA.
That's right. Someone famous just gave a tip, didn't they? They donated to the
Like a
thing.
meteorologist from the States.
Okay, so I'm going to look it up right now, right here, if I can find it. I'm having a bit of trouble. Here it is. So you just go to Frankie MacDonald on Twitter, or you go to my Twitter and you can find it. And someone just put up a link. Joshua Baker put up a link. So thank you, Joshua. Wow, it's up to $1,619. There's been 77 donors.
Right now, this is the last full week of summer vacation for kids in my area.
Yeah, we have Matt Parker who donated $5 towards the laptop. And,
Yes, and this weekend coming up, people will be packing up their campgrounds.
we got Kurt Borth, Anna Sell, Greg Van, Emma Waddle. So many people are helping out, Frankie. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'd like to thank
I'll thank them all.
I'd like to thank the 3 people that tipped the Bass Guy show to help support, to buy wires and strings and stuff. So thank you to those 3 people. I'll be sharing that link on every show I do until Frankie gets his laptop. So Joshua is sending it off to hundreds of people, Frankie.
Send it to hundreds of people.
But don't share and post it too fast, because you might fall off your chair, and if you fall off your chair, you'll go boom, 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 and fall down and hit your head.
Then the ambulance go, they say, okay, doctor, this guy's all broken up. Time to throw him in the dumpster in the back of the hospital.
Put him in the garbage.
When the police will show up, they'll say, doctor, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
What happens when the ambulance comes?
And doctor will be going to jail.
Yeah, so we're having a great time here, Frankie. I love when you call me, even off the air. We talk about the weather and what's going on and stuff. And I called you last night, Frankie, to tell you about the bad students who were like going around breaking.
It's going to rain New York City later on this week too, and all across Washington D.C. It's been raining a lot in Florida. There's a lot of thunderstorms going on in Miami, Florida lately.
And what about the Amazon rainforest? What's going on with that?
Burning.
It's burning, right? And they wanted it to be like a main topic at the G7, but apparently they squeezed it in at the very end, and Donald Trump wasn't even there. But they decided to throw $52 million at Brazil to help out with the, it's the leadership there. It's a really they have a new president, and he's just like, it's a lot of bad things going on in the world, Frankie.
It must have been Donald Trump in Russia and China.
Yeah. So people are burning the rainforests over there on purpose to turn it into land. And the rest of the world is saying, hey, you can't burn that because that's our oxygen. But the people who are saying that are people who burn down their trees. The whole world burned down all the trees, and now we're mad at the people who have trees left for burning them down like we already did. It's complicated, but anyways, what's life all about, Frankie?
It's not very good. The burning Amazon forest. What happens if they build a huge city there?
A huge city there. That wouldn't be good. We'd have a lot less oxygen and the temperature of the world would rise. I have a solution to help reduce climate change, Frankie. It's a very easy one, too.
Reduce burning fossil fuels.
The whole world should paint. The whole world, everywhere, should paint all their roofs white.
Yeah.
If the ice caps are melting, there's less white, so there's more black ocean, and then the sun doesn't reflect off of it and it heats up. So if we paint all our roofs white, I'm going to do it today. Paint your roof white, and then the planet will cool down.
That means it could be chance the apocalypse.
What's that, Frankie?
That means it could be chance the apocalypse.
Yeah, it'll cancel the apocalypse. The apocalypse is coming. Cats and dogs are sleeping together. The whole world's going crazy. What do I do if there's students in my town breaking things, Frankie?
That's not very good at all. It must have been their mayor.
I could get in touch with the dean, Gordon Brown, right?
Yes, you have to get in touch with them.
Gordon Brown, I looked him up last night. I'm going to give him a call and say that. Well, they stole my license plate, Frankie.
What?
The school kids stole my license plate off my car.
Yes, it's very bad. The police will catch them. And their college security will catch them.
I love how they're burning down I don't love it, but they're burning down the rainforest. And on the news, they're talking about how some footballer retired and everyone's upset. And they're burning down the frickin' rainforest. I mean, who are these people?
It was really bad.
Frankie, how was your weekend? Did you see any films?
My weekend was great.
Did you see the Screaming Eagles?
September 28th.
My friend Billy D is looking for his pants. Where should he look?
Could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. You don't know. I heard on the news that some people are using Google Earth to bird watch. They're looking at birds.
Yeah.
Frankie, what are your weather predictions for the week in North America?
That means it's going to be raining in Montreal on Wednesday in the eastern United States. And Philippines is getting hit by a tropical depression. Then it's going to intensify. It's going to hit China after Philippines. And I heard that it's going to bring a lot of rain in China.
Thank you, Frankie. So we're trying to raise money for Frankie to get a laptop. You can go onto my Twitter or Google or just look it up or whatever. Frankie, I want to play a little short clip, okay?
Yeah.
Things like that. And there's a lot of USB ports and everything. It's a really powerful laptop. The keyboard can light up in all different colors. Even in the dark, the keyboard lights up in the dark and everything. Thanks for watching.
So that's
Frankie.
a clip that I'll play more of later. So good luck on the laptop, Frankie. We're going to be in touch with the GoFundMe people and everything's going to work out fine.
Yes.
And what are movies coming up this week in the cinema?
There's only one new movie coming out this week. Next week, what's the name of the movie called? It Chapter 2. Then it got Rambo: The Last Blood 2 weeks after It Chapter 2 in Ad Astra. And another movie, Downton Abbey.
So the rainforest is on fire and Rambo Part 17 is coming out. What a world we live in. Frankie, what did you have for your lunch today?
I had a hamburger.
Will you call back on Wednesday before the Rob and Slim show?
Yes, I'm Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to Bass Guy Radio Show.
Be prepared.
Thanks, Frankie.
Make sure you're with the jacket, tracks, the clubs, scarf, the ski bases, ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases, the Pepsi, buy cases, go. Make sure if your furnace is ready to turn on your furnace to keep those warm. Drink lots of green tea, white tea, red tea. Drink lots of green tea to keep you warm. Make sure if your shovels, snow plows, snow blowers, and salt trucks ready as well. This is Frankie MacDonald, my own TV station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Major storm is headed towards northern Manitoba on Tuesday, August the 27th, 2019. It's going to bring a lot of rain and very windy conditions, including Churchill, Manitoba, York Factory, Manitoba, and northern Manitoba, and the surrounding communities as well. It's going to bring a lot of rain. It's going to bring very windy conditions that may knock out power in Churchill, Manitoba, and surrounding areas as well. It's going to bring heavy downpours with a lot of rain in northern Manitoba, especially in Churchill, Manitoba, and the surrounding areas as well, in parts of Nunavut Territory, including parts of northwestern Ontario, and the Hudson Bay, and James Bay. Is going to bring a lot of rain. Winds are going to be very strong. It's going to bring heavy downpours, high winds, heavy rain. This cable knocking out power in Churchill, Manitoba, York Factory, and surrounding areas as well, and other small communities up in northern Manitoba as well. People in northern Manitoba, be prepared. Have your rubber boots ready, raincoats ready, raincoats ready. When you go outside, wear your get ready, rubber boots ready, raincoats, keep it dry. Make sure to order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases of Pepsi, buy cases of Coke. Make sure for Samsung Galaxy Search, Samsung Galaxy Smartphone Search, Samsung Galaxy Tablet Search, Smartphone, cell phone, laptops, tablet Search, every 3G, 4G, Internet ready. Make sure to stay away from the beaches and don't go near shores of northern Manitoba, including Churchill, Manitoba, on Tuesday, August 27, 2019. It's going to bring windy conditions, a lot of rain. Make sure if your flashlights, candles, crank up radio, extra batteries, generators, battery operated lanterns ready as well, and bottled water ready as well. If everybody living in northern Manitoba, be prepared for major storm on Tuesday, August 27, 2019. Take care, stay safe. Don't get caught in a major storm. Stay warm, be safe, and drive, be safe. Be prepared. Make sure every winter boots, winter jackets, hats, gloves, scarves, ski pants is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases of Pepsi, buy cases of Coke.
Do not operate heavy machinery until you know how Buzusol will affect you. Side effects of Buzusol may include, but are not limited to, scrank back, angina monologues, the clumps, testicular cranberrying, mild to moderate kidney explosions, rectal reversal, itchy erections, genital migraines, phantom.
Larry, we're trying to do a PG show here. I mean, come on. Sorry about that, kids. I apologize. The show used to be salty. I'm trying to clean it up a bit and be myself and, all of that stuff. So I just read that, Sloppy. I'm sorry about that. We are having a little bit of a technical problem with the GoFundMe. We set it up, and there's too many cooks, and we didn't know where the funds go. We're trying to get them to Frankie's father. So if you're watching this GoFundMe, or Sloppy or Frankie or whatever, we're trying to get it to Frankie's father. We're still having to set that up. So, but it's all cool. It'll be sorted out. I'm sorry, Sloppy. Here, Sloppy, have a turtle, says Billy. Billy D says he took Bubasol once and he slept for 5 years. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll sort that behind the scenes. Also, it's important to support this show, and if you'd like to help this show, I put the donate button right at the top only during the live show, and then I hide it away down at the bottom somewhere. I'd like to thank the 3 people that helped out the show this month. So thank you very much for your support, and thank you for hanging out with us for 5 years. We'll be right back after these messages. Children are all lined up on stage, ready to introduce their little costumes. And they'll think it's amazing.
Hi kids, do you love Bass Guy? Well, today is your lucky day because you can now sign up for the official Bass Guy Fan Club. That's right, just send 10,000 internet points to the Bass Guy Fan Club and you'll receive your very own personalized Bass Gang membership card. Membership also includes a lock of Bass Guy's hair and a free trial of Dr. Nair Mumstead's Holy Honey. So what are you waiting for? Receive the blessing. Run, do not walk to your nearest internet-connected device. Once you join the Bass Guy Fan Club, you'll wonder to yourself, why did I even bother to wake up before Bass Guy came into my life?
It's a little song by Freddie Hubbard called Little Sunflower. There's sunflowers out my front window there, so Mr. Nuts the squirrel ate them all. This is for you. Poor Lynn didn't get a lock of Dr. Nermumstead's hair. I can give you mine, Lynn. You've helped the show almost the most. Maybe I should send you my lock of hair. Each strand of this hair can defeat 1,000,000 Shundai. So send me your address, Lynn, and I'll send you Dr. Nermumstead's hair. ¿Cómo esta va? So for show and tell today, we're going to look at Bass Guy on the weekend. There was a garlic festival here, and a lot of people came into town. It's a really cool festival, but too many people for my liking. So I wanted to get away, so I drove over to the next town, or down the road to Point Claire. You know Point Claire Village, where Clyde's is, where I used to work at the Pioneer. Anyway, and they were having a festival too, so there's no getting away from festivals. That was a song called by Freddie Hubbard, called Little Sunflower, and I hope you enjoyed that. Let me catch up on the wall before we jump into our little show and tell thing here. Wow, look at the lawn, says Billy. I know, Billy. You live at the Couche-Tard. That's right, Billy is our friend that lives at the Couche-Tard with Van. There's Van Goat, who came to visit us a little while ago. People are saying, look at Bass Guy's jazz face. Yeah, I went for it there. I felt good. A lot of the times music doesn't feel good when you're playing it if you're not in the right mood, and I felt happy there. I felt like I was having fun. So the first 182 visitors get a free turtle until we're out of business. The Bass Guy show has been out of business for the last 3.5 years. If you like the show and you'd like to help out, you can go to bassguyshow.com and you can help out there. We have albums. I keep forgetting that I got albums and stuff. Anyways, too much to do, not enough time. Let's jump back into our show and tell. Here's Bass Guy hanging around in Point Claire. This is a 1-minute show and tell. Did you hear that? It's a country western band saying, "We don't smoke marijuana in this boogie." We don't smoke marijuana in this boogie. They had a cheese van, macaroni and cheese van. There's the pink elephant from the beer company. Filmed that for Van. There's a Mercedes-Benz. And I went for a lovely picnic by the water. Okay, so that theme song was made by Jeeve Stones, and he's in the room with us right now. Follow Jeeve. Look at his YouTube videos. He's got some really cool videos. Always like making new friends. We've made friends with a YouTuber called Monkey Girl, and she's into slime and, goo and glue and glitter and stuff, and she just went to a slime convention, and to me that sounds like the meaning of life. Talking about the meaning of life, it's the simple little things every day that we're alive. we're doing amazing all the time. Like Frankie MacDonald says, we're doing great all the time, because it's true. And if you have a problem or something sucks, it's just life pointing you to a different direction that you probably should go to. Unless that direction is jail, then that's bad. We have Van Goat here, we have Joshua here, we have Billy here. Billy says, BG, bass guy, Larry's supposed to give me a ride to work this morning. He never showed up. What a jerk. So, Billy, I know you're having car problems. I got 99 problems and a Smurf ain't one. I'm a little bit behind on my movies. I just watched the Smurf movie the other day, and that happened. Just needed to shut off for a bit. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't the Seventh Seal or anything like that, but it was okay. So here we are at the Couche-Tard. We're hanging out. The show's about over now. I don't want to keep the shows too long or I'll get in trouble. Thank you, Frankie MacDonald, for doing the weather with us.
8 gigs video card memory on NVIDIA GeForce RTX. It has a really high definition screen and things like that. It has a lot of USB ports and everything. It's a really powerful laptop and keyboard.
So there's Frankie talking about the laptop. We played 2 songs today. We played, what did we play? Little Sunflower by Freddie Hubbard, where I made a whole bunch of funny jazz faces. Looked like I was trying to do a number 2. And The Pusher Man by Steppenwolf, one of my favorite tunes. And we had Frankie call in, of course. So the show has its ups and downs. It ebbs and it flows. Just a little shout out for the show here. Thank you, Jeeve, for watching, for Van, everybody tuning in. If you'd like to help the show, go and donate, you know, $1 or $2, whatever, and it helps out. We had 3 people donate this month, so we're at an all-time low. But that's just life pointing me in a different direction, like Oprah told me. So, but it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Life is amazing. It's the small things like going on a picnic and making a sandwich and looking at the sailboats. The show is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Please subscribe to The Bass Guy Show and check out some of my music. I'm a musician, and I play music. You could write to me or talk to me or make fun of me on Instagram or Twitter at Bass Guy Show. And if you're watching this right now, right here in the YouTube video, please give it a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. And if you're a replay viewer, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. If I don't see you through the window, I'll see you through the week.
Stay in touch and not lose that contact, because it's good contact. It's important, because when we die, we're going to go on living in another format. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Bass Guy.
Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Thank you, everybody who's here. I really appreciate it. We'll see you on Wednesday at the same time in the same place. If you like this show and you'd like to see some other videos, click on Egg. Click on my mobile phone if you want to subscribe to the Bass Guy Show channel. Bass Guy loves you. No fear.